ইন্ডিপেন্ডেন্ট টেলিভিশন 24 ঘন্টায় খবর। The first phase of the religious gathering called Bishu Istima ends with final prayers known as Akhri Munajat. The Appellate Division orders the publication of a Gazette notification on the rules governing conduct and discipline of lower court judges by 5th February. Planning Minister Mustafa Kamal expects Bangladesh to achieve 7.5% GDP growth in the current fiscal year. The first phase of the religious gathering known as the Bishu Istima, the second largest congregation of Muslims after the Hajj, ended with Akhri Munajat or concluding prayers today. The final prayer began at 11 a.m. and continued for 40 minutes. Maulana Muhammad Saad, a guest from India, led the prayers. Thousands of devotees sought the Almighty's forgiveness and purification of their soul in unison at the Istima grounds. President Abdul Hamid and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina also joined the prayers from their home. The second phase will begin on 20th January.
और जो वादे हैं उनका यकीन हमारे दिलों में पैदा फरमाकर हमारी जरूरियात का तकफीर फरमा दे। ए अल्लाह, उम्मत बहुत परेशान है, वो मुख्तलिफ किस्म की उसके मुकदमात में मुख्तलिफ किस्म की बीमारियों के अंदर मुब्तला है। करम फरमाकर फजल फरमाकर करम फरमाकर फजल फरमाकर उम्मत की जरूरियात का तकफीर फरमा दे। ए अल्लाह बीमारों को शिफा नसीब फरमा दे। ए अल्लाह, तू बीमारियों का पैदा करने वाला है, तू बीमारी शिफा देने वाला है। ए अल्लाह, तू फजल फरमाकर करम फरमाकर अपने खजाने शिफा से शिफा के फैसले फरमा दे।
The Appellate Division has ordered the publication of a Gazette notification on the rules governing conduct and discipline of lower court judges by 5th February. A 7-member bench of the Appellate Division, led by Chief Justice S.K. Sinha, passed the order today following a 4-week time petition by Attorney General Mahbub Alam. The lower section of the judiciary was officially separated in November 2007. But the rules over discipline and conduct have not been finalized. On 12 December last year, the Apex Court asked the Law Ministry to issue a notification on conduct rules by 15th January. A Narayanganj court is set to deliver a verdict on the sensational 7-murder case. The investigation found that the brutal murders were committed over disputes between councillors named Nur Hussain and panel mayor Nazrul Islam. The suspects confessed in court. We have a report.
Both Nazrul Islam and Nur Hussain were Awami League leaders and councillors in the Narayanganj City Corporation. Nazrul, the former president of District Chhatra League, was also the panel mayor. Nur Hussain was the vice president of Siddhirganj Awami League. Nazrul objected to some criminal activities by Nur Hussain, such as extortion. So Nur Hussain planned to murder Nazrul and allegedly bribed several Rapid Action Battalion members to do it.
They were brutally murdered. I hope the killer gets capital punishment. No one should lose a husband in this way. Cry for their father.
As far as I know, he protested against the criminal activities and was murdered for raising his voice against criminals. There are 35 suspects in the sensational Narayanganj 7 murder case, including Nur Hussain and former RAB 11 officials, Lieutenant Colonel Tariq Said, Major Arif Hussain, and Lieutenant Commander M.M. Rana. 21 of them have confessed at court. The prime suspect, former councillor Nur Hussain, had a personal dispute with Nazrul Islam. The evidence and confessions reveal that Nur Hussain committed the murders with the help of a few RAB officials. 23 suspects are now in jail, including prime suspect Noor Hossain and 3 former RAB officials. 12 suspects are now on the run. Narayanganj District and Session Judges Court is scheduled to give the verdict tomorrow.
Attorney General Mahbub Alam hopes that the people who carried out the Narayanganj 7 murders will get capital punishment. He was briefing the media at his office today.
The murderers must face exemplary punishment because it was a premeditated killing. Some of the people involved in the murders were supposed to protect local people. They have committed an unforgivable crime.
Planning Minister Mustafa Kamal has confirmed that Bangladesh will achieve 7.5% GDP growth in the current fiscal year. He made the announcement at a press conference at the NEC conference room in Dhaka today. Commenting on the World Bank's prediction of 6.8% GDP growth, the minister said that the international organization is conservative in its calculations. Mustafa Kamal added that private investment and employment opportunities spiked this year, leading to a better growth. The minister also said that government is also trying to resolve problems in the fuel sector and that the implementation of the annual development program is satisfactory.
লাইলি বলতে পারিস তারপর আরে কই গেলি তো লাইলি রে খুঁজতে এভাবে খুঁজলে পাবি নাকি কোনোদিন নেটওয়ার্কেরও তেল শেষ পাইছে কি পাইছিস আমি তো এখানে নেটওয়ার্কই পেলাম না এই দেখ তো লাইলি মজনু আই ডোন্ট বিল কিন্তু আমাকে ডাকলি না কেন ডাকবো কি তুই সারাক্ষণ আছিস নেটওয়ার্ক খুঁজবো না যেখানে আমরা আসছি সেখান থেকে ফেরত যাবো কি করে এই যে আমরা এখানে আছি চাইলেও নেটওয়ার্ক থেকে হারাতে পারবো না বুঝলি আমার হাতে বাংলাদেশের 1 নাম্বার নেটওয়ার্ক ফোন
ইন্ডিপেন্ডেন্ট টেলিভিশন 24 ঘন্টায় খবর। Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina is set to leave Dhaka, Switzerland tonight to attend the annual meeting of the World Economic Forum. This is the first time that a Bangladeshi head of state has been invited to the summit. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina aims to promote investment in Bangladesh to representatives of 45 countries who will be attending the summit. She is also likely to hold a meeting with the new United Nations Secretary General. The summit will start on 16 January. Sheikh Hasina will attend several sessions that will address issues such as global economy and climate change. We have to take a short break now, but do stay with us. We'll be back soon.